Hi, welcome to the historic Exit Inn in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm with Intrinzik, and we are Outlander Media. I'm Kirby Lee Bailey. Let's talk to Intrinzik. How's it going on your trip here?
The trip's going really, really well. Yeah, we're hitting up all sorts of dope spots. And then we have a lot of days off. So I thought that would be a bad thing, but I got to spend like a day and a half in San Diego, 3 days in Hollywood, 3 days in Phoenix, and then 2 days in Dallas, and then the other ones we hit one night per city. So I got to do a lot of business and catch up with friends in different parts of the country that I haven't seen in a while. So and then the shows, of course, are packed, rowdy, and really good exposure and performances.
I mean, this is my first time seeing you perform. I think the first time I ever heard of you was Calvary from Tunnel Runners.
Okay, I get a lot of that for sure. Yeah, and that's good 15 years ago, right?
2008, I believe.
Okay, so
Yeah, 15 years. Sure. Yeah. And then I started catching on some stuff with you with the UGH thing, Underground Hustling.
Yep.
You're up to number 75.
I just put out 76.
So that album is available now, Pro Antagonist?
It is available. Yep, have it at the merch booth. If you've pre-ordered it, you haven't got it yet. But the digital I sent to everyone, but I just don't have the hard copies until now. And then I can't just go to the post office and mail them out on tour because I'm doing other shit. But yeah, it's available at this show on this tour, which is over by the time this airs. But and UGHstore.com, and then of course Spotify. And then I'm working on the vinyl version now. Each one's a little different because the songs are so long. I had to like pick and choose which one goes on the CD and which one goes on the vinyl.
See, I'm glad that it's going to be available because I don't do digital
Right.
at all.
Right.
Period. I only do CD, so I will.
Okay.
Like I got your. I'm drawing a blank. Poisons and Pen. Lasers and Poisons.
Yeah.
And I got that. I was surprised. How did you end up on Magic Ninja on that?
Yeah. Well, I do a lot of work with Twisted, George, and the people at MNE, so I sent them a couple songs and they were down with putting it out under Welcome to the Underground imprint. So not quite Magic Ninja, but and then distribute it, market it, and do all that stuff. And it really paid off working with them. The album did tremendously well, and it's still selling to this day. We're doing 2 songs off of that record. And our playlist here, Up From the Underground, featuring Twisted track is the first song on here, so it's been getting a lot of spins on this tour as we promote it on my shirts, on our QR code stickers and flyers, and our big banner at the merch booth.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely, like I said, I'll buy the CD tonight. I know I am.
Good, because we need a hotel tonight. We've been couch surfing San Diego. I slept in my car, and then my mom's best friend lives there, so I'm like, let's go for an early walk. How's 6 a.m.? So I met her 6 a.m., took a walk, crashed in LA with a couple chicks we know, and then we were in Nashville last night with a guy I know who runs a recording studio. We were at Scott and Amanda's house from Fago Lovers in Dallas for 2 nights. So we've only really had 2 hotel rooms.
Well, if I know that, you can stay at our house and we come down here.
We all staying.
We have our own place here in Nashville.
We
have a place in Knoxville. We have a place in Nashville, so we have 2 places that we go to.
Next time I'm actually working with a guy who has a studio here, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might be here more often than I thought.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
So yeah, we're at a studio today.
Like I said, I don't know how I've missed you on these. I do a lot of concerts, and I don't know how I've missed you. I've even seen Bionic Jive in concert. I don't know how I didn't catch you.
Well, I haven't. I've played Nashville maybe 3 times before this, and maybe once as a solo artist. I played Memphis a few times, but yeah, Fall Guy played Nashville I think once or twice. Intrinzik played here once, and then Memphis as well with the Funk Junkies tour. This is a long time.
Oh, the Funk Junkies, Lord. That is a long time ago. Like I said, that was with Suburban Noise Records. I remember that. It was Funk Junkies.
Yep.
So I notice this when I go to a lot of shows that sometimes, and that's how I catch up with the underground hustling also, is like some of these rap artists that have performed on there will be selling UGAH copies at some of these shows.
Yep.
Do y'all just like give them copies to sell?
Well, the artists on UGH get the records as part of their submission, and then so they then resell them at shows.
Yeah, I'm kind of. There's one CD I didn't catch, and I've always wanted to get it back.
Okay.
And if you could get it available for
Sure.
me, there was one with you and Johnny Richter. I think it was
Okay.
number 53.
54.
Oh, 54.
Oh no, 3. You're right. One of those, yeah. So that I don't have that, dude. I don't hold on. Like I should, but it's like if you can end up with like 10,000 CDs in your house if you don't like purge every now and then. You know what I'm saying? And when you move all over the country all the time, like that could be an issue. So I don't have any. I might have one copy in Phoenix in my like a time capsule studio that's still locked up right now, but I don't have bulk. I don't have any. I might have one. So I can look for it. Yeah.
I'll buy it if you.
So we repress them sometimes if they're big enough, like Blaze You Dead Homie we did, but it's just between what me and McNasty do, we don't have time to like manage that side of the business because it's not profitable enough.
Are y'all still based out of Phoenix, I guess?
So I live in Hawaii and McNasty's in Phoenix.
Live in Hawaii?
Yeah, I've been there 5 years, and then now I'm back in the States, bouncing around, figuring out what the next move is. It might be here for a little bit because I have the studio option. So
Live here in Nashville area?
maybe a couple months out of the year.
What's it like living in Hawaii?
It's great for the first 3 years, and then it gets boring and monotonous. Very monotonous. I can't stand monotony. So it's a lot of that, but it's great. Like I do miss having access to the sun and air and sand and beaches, but then when you're there, you have no access to recording studios or music venues or record stores or hip hop culture things. Where in West Hollywood, you're bombarded by them. In Dallas, you're bombarded by great live music. Nashville, great live music, great pop culture access, and then so for me personally, it's like, why commit to one place? I can do Hawaii for a month, Nashville for a month, Florida for a month, Arizona for a month, California for a month, go overseas. So that's kind of where I'm at, like projecting forward. Like I can't do anything for too long. West Hollywood is amazing, but after a week there, you're like, it's enough. Like, and then same with San Diego is somewhere I could be for a long time, but then it lacks in certain things as well.
Yeah, it's like us. We have to go around from area. We don't just stay in the Nashville area. We do the southeast area.
Right.
So we may be in Louisville one day,
Yeah.
Huntsville, Alabama another
Yeah.
day. We may go over to Lexington. We may go over to.
Well, there's some good scenes here. I know Kentucky has a pretty good scene with the house. What's the house called?
Are you talking about over at Cincinnati area? Thompson House?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
been there.
That looks dope.
I did.
I want to, whoever books promotion talent over there, I want to play at that spot, dude. That shit looks
We saw
super dope.
We saw this. We actually saw this tour
right.
at Thompson House.
I did most of the first leg and the third leg, so I didn't get to do every single show. So
Yeah, we did the second leg at
I
Thompson
didn't do
House.
any of the second. I didn't want to do no shows in the winter, bro.
Especially up there, it's pretty chill. Well, I tell you, when we went to Thompson House that time, it was 78 degrees and it was December.
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Well, that would have been nice.
Yeah, well, it's not normally like that for that time of the year, though. So, if like on Underground Hustling, is there anybody that has never hosted on your show that you would like to have one time? Is there like a wish list of a host you'd like to have on Underground
Well,
Hustle?
I got Monoxide's doing the next one. Jamie already did one, so that Twisted's off the list now. I don't even. I've done so much that I feel like I can die content in terms of who's hosted that series. You know what I mean? Necro's done it. Esham's done it. Brother Lynch Hung's done it. And Chris Calico, Cut Calhoun, Cess Crew, Blaze, ABK, AMB, Boondocks, Lex, G Moski, Kung Fu Vampire, Ron Jeremy. You know what I mean?
You're talking about the porn star Ron Jeremy?
Yes, sir. So, I mean, where do you go from there? You know, I had Capadonna from Wu-Tang Clan, and Spice One, and MC8 from Menace to Society, and Compton's Most Wanted. I mean, if you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when I'm gone, people will be like, damn. Like, right now, it's like, I don't feel like, I'm like, damn, I kind of did a lot of shit, but, like, I don't feel like people really appreciate how much work that is.
I mean, you're on 75, and usually there's 76.
I'm on 76 is done.
And there's usually 25, close to 25 tracks.
Some of them are double.
Per album.
AMB was double. Chris Calico was double.
But you got like 20
Lars
songs.
was double.
I mean, how many?
Some of those are 50 songs, bro.
Yeah.
Ron Jeremy was double. So, yeah, like, I don't think... And I never fucked it once. I never messed a song order up one time.
Jeez.
If you take the numbers, let's say 30 times 70, that's like 2,100 songs.
Yeah.
Not one of them, I don't even think misspelled. So, but, and then I'm also doing the mixing and the creative side and the administrative side and the manufacturing and the order fulfillment. McNasty helps out. He does the visuals and the graphics. But, I mean, that's a lot of work for two people. And basically one and a half. Because he's not fully invested in UGH.
Well, he does most of the artwork on there. And the artwork's real incredible on those copies out there.
Right.
And he does real good work with the artwork. If he's creating that like that, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
So while now on tour, where you been eating at here? Have you been to Buc-ee's?
Yeah, so we do it's called the Planet Fitness Sprouts Tour. We crash at people's house and then we go to the gym, shower, work out a little bit, stretch out, and then we go to Sprouts and we'll grab like apples and bananas and sandwiches. And then at night, if we're hungry, we'll hit, I think we hit Dirty Birds in San Diego, which is like the best, it's top 10 chicken wings in the country. And then we hit Love Baked Wings in Hollywood, which is Jay-Z's personal chef. It's his restaurant, so instead of frying the wings, they bake them at a really high temperature. And the guy there, every time I walk in, says, "Woo!" And I order 5 wings. And I order 5 wings, and I'm like, "Can you mix the sauces?" And then he brings me 10 wings of each one for the price of 5. And then he's like, "I forgot to add the fries to your order, but they're in there too." So then some days you can't go out to eat because either time. In Houston, I went to this spot. I got pho and French fries. It was fucking unreal. In Dallas, there was a jazz club across the street, so I watched jazz the whole night. I've seen this tour like 20 times. So if there's another option, I'll take it. But they had street tacos in there, and then I went to this wing place in Deep Elm that was fucking... It was basically wings the whole time. And then in Houston, I ate some wings. Houston, I don't remember. But here, we just got in last night at 11 p.m. And we're at the studio till 9 a.m. this morning.
You were all night long at the studio last night?
Well, we slept. We crashed
Oh,
there. And I was playing drums in the morning, and then, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, did you hit Planet Fitness while you were down here? Or?
We hit Planet Fitness right after the studio, man. We hit Planet Fitness every day. We missed one day. Yeah. But that was Scotty's D's house in Dallas, and he has a gym in his house.
Yeah, I hit Planet Fitness too. I mean, I didn't hit it today. I missed today because I was up here and I forgot my gym clothes.
Yeah. It's a good setup, though. You can go at any club, and there's like 5 clubs in every area.
Yeah, I tried to tell them not too long ago. It was pouring down raining like it is right now, and I told them I had the ultimate black card experience, and I dropped my keys on the front, and one of y'all was supposed to bring my car up front.
Oh, wow.
They almost went out there and got it.
Yeah.
Just playing around with them.
Wow.
Well, I appreciate your time that you took out with us.
Yeah.
And you got another tour after this one ends?
Chris. Yeah, just grab a picture for whatever. Just so it looks like we're official out here. But like with her in the back, you know, like the whole like. So after this tour, we don't have any plans musically. I'm definitely gonna do some traveling with my family and stuff over the summer, and just see where that takes us. I think if Twisted ever is doing a tour, then I want on as many of their tours as I can get, and then just kind of see where things end up, like later this year. I like doing the October runs with them, and then I just got back into touring last year, so now that I have like my infrastructure set up, we'll see how far we can get with it.
Gotcha. Well, we'll get ready to wrap this up.
Yeah, man.
And like I said, catch Pro Antagonist. That's the new album.
Pro Antagonist.
Get it online on his website, on Underground Hustling, or
UGHstore.com. You can go to MNEstore.com and get Lasers and Poison. That one's still relevant too. We do more songs off that one than the new one, because the new one, when you hear it, you'll realize the songs are impossible to do live because they're 6.5 minutes long.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It's like Injustice for All. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yes,
This
sir.
is Kirby from Outlander Media.
Yep.
Peace out.
Realization. Let's reconnect and see all my faces. So many years I feel the spacing. The present moments are real, you're facing. I've been wasted, woke up and changing.